Hi guys. Hi guys. It's me, your girl again. Nice in the house. Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome. Let's talk about it, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Hi guys. Let's talk about it. Yes, guys. Let's talk about it. Welcome again to the house. When you are happy, this is what you need to do. Don't let anyone take your joy from you. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Hi, guys. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Yes, guys, come on. Let's talk about it. Babe. Alright, guys. Come on, guys. Let's talk about it. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and I want us to rejoice and be glad in it. Because no matter what you are going or you're facing in your life, God is aware. I'm sure we all believe on one thing or the other. So that thing that you believe in, you need to put it before whatever you are doing and know that you are not alone. So today's topic, So today's topic is the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. That's what we all know, right? But that's not today's topic. Today's topic is the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. So that's today's topic. The fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. Come on, guys, come on in, because I want us all, we all to contribute in this topic. We are going to learn, benefit from it, and please share so that others can also learn and gain from it as well. So it's very important that we come online and share and contribute, share our opinion. I always say this, we all need each other. Whatever it is you are doing, don't think you are just enough. You are not enough. If Adam was enough, God wouldn't have created Eve for Adam. So, but because Adam was not enough, that was why God created Eve for Adam. So you are not enough. So please don't ever think you are alone, because you are not alone. So yeah, like I said, the topic today is the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of women is the beginning of wisdom, which simply says that whatever you are doing, don't ever try to underrate a woman. Women are the salt of life. The moment you understand that women are the salt of life, the better it will be for you. But if you don't understand that women are the salt of life, you might never make it on earth. Because there's nowhere you will go that you will not see a woman. Even a small child, as long as it's a girl, is a woman. It represents. Do you understand? So trying to behave or treat women the way you should treat them unjustly is not good. You know why? Because at the end of the day, you are going to reap what you sow. And it's going to be in a very bad manner. Do you sometimes wonder how easy it is for women to just, understand and collaborate with themselves and gang up against you? Because God has created women with that heart of tolerance, that heart of acceptance. So not until as a man you understand that women are the sort of life and you have to fear them, you might never make it in life. You will suffer. Okay? I'm not here to boast about women, but rather I'm here to enlighten you about the strength of a woman. I'm sure most women out there do not know the strength they carry as a woman. If you are a woman, I want you to know that you have the strength to command the world to your betterment. You have the strength to command this world to your favor. So if any man has taken advantage of you out of your simplicity, you have the strength to make him pay for it. Okay? Women are not people known to be violent, but with the words of their mouth, things can be done. So I am telling you women, you men out there, try your best to tolerate and accept women. Don't ever try to take advantage of women, because at the end of the day, you are going to regret it. You came out of a woman, so why on earth do you think that you can then abuse a woman and go scot-free? It's impossible. Not until you learn to understand that the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. You might never amount to anything. A woman can bless you and a woman can curse you. That's why they say if a man wants to have a long life, he needs a good woman. The Bible that says, he that finds a wife found a good thing and obtained favor from the Lord. Do you think he was just joking? No, he wasn't joking. If you have a good wife, you have a good woman in your life, she will stand by you. She will support you both physically and spiritually. And the most part that you need most is the spiritual support from a woman. A woman does not need to call the whole world to stand by you. One woman can stand and intercede for the world. Just like in the book of Esther. Esther was the one woman that stood for her people, for them to gain freedom. So if you think because you are a man, you can abuse any woman out there, I'm sorry, because at the end of the day, you're going to regret it. There are some spiritual factors that most women do not know, that they have that strength to be able to pull down every stronghold, tormenting their joy. So if you are together with a woman and you know that this woman is not meant for you, do not waste her time and her talents. Because if you play with her emotions and she go down on her knees and cry, at the end of the day, you might end up crying for the rest of your life. So playing with a woman's emotion is the worst thing you can do on earth as a man. Women fall in love easily. And they also maybe fall out of love easily. But they will not forget. So treat them kindly so that at the end of the day, you will have all the cause to glorify and you will gain from God. Anyone born out of a woman and yet decide to treat a woman like a piece of trash, watch it, their end thereof is set out for doom. So I'm begging and urging you guys, wherever you are, hearing the voice, the tone of my voice here, and you know you have offended. In fact, do you know, if you offend a woman, go and apologize. Say, I'm sorry, it will cost you nothing. That apology might save your lifetime and even your generation. If a woman also offends you, go also and apologize. Because that apology might open break doors for you. Don't just think that because a woman offends you, you have all the rights to put her down. What are you going to gain? If she unites together with a core woman with the spiritual power God has given them, they'll pull you down. Trust me. They don't need a lawyer. If you doubt me, go on the streets. Let a lady go on the street. Let a man go on the streets. If a lady cries on the street, you see people will gather and ask her what's going on. But if a man cries on the street, nobody will even care. This is just one philosophy I want you guys to understand. The reason why women are very strong. Don't ever abuse a woman that loves you. Don't ever take advantage of any woman's simplicity, because the end thereof is doom. You know, God has made a huge covenant with women. Have you ever asked yourself, why does women have menstrual cycle every month? This is a secret I'm about to share with you. Please share this video so that every other people out there can benefit from it. Women's menstrual cycle is a covenant God has made for them. God knows that many men will take advantage of women, knowing that he has made men the earth, the leader of the earth. That's why God has made them make a covenant with them with that menstrual cycle they have every month. That whatever you do, wherever you go, if you cry, I shall answer. That Any man that try to misbehave or maltreat you, your menstrual cycle alone, I'm not going to sit down here and start teaching you the spiritual work you can do with a menstrual cycle. If you want to know, inbox me or call me on my WhatsApp. I will let you know. Women, with your menstrual cycle, you can bless your husband. With your menstrual cycle, you can promote your husband's business. With your menstrual cycle, you can heal the sick if you don't know. Your menstrual cycle is not just a menstrual cycle. Your menstrual cycle is a covenant with God. With your menstrual cycle, you can remind God of what He said in the days of old. If you want to know how you use your menstrual cycle to achieve those things you want to achieve, either negatively or positively, inbox me and I will teach you what to do. I'm not going to sit down here and tell you the negative part of it, because some people will use it in a very bad way. So men, if you are wise, if a woman offends you, say you are sorry. It's not going to cost you anything, but it can save you a whole lot of troubles. Even if you offend the woman, don't let it cost you anything to apologize and say you are sorry. It will save you a lot of troubles. So don't ever think that the best thing you can do is to take advantage of a woman because they are women. You are going to regret it. There was a lady that came to me one day for counseling, and she was, she came with her husband and she was saying, oh, I don't know what to do. My husband has done this, has done that. It's not working well. I'm so frustrated. We barely can eat. And these people, they are citizens. Hello, they are citizens. They have a good job. They are working very well. And I'm like, what do you think is the problem? She said she doesn't know. That's why she's crying out for help, that somebody referred her to me. She came all the way from Germany. Hello, she came all the way from Germany to see me. I told her, you have the cure to your problem. She thought I was joking. I asked her, have you ever sat down or knelt down or stand out there and pray for your husband? And she was like, oh yeah, ma'am, we pray all the time. We pray. I said, no. I mean you, singularly, personal, you, just you alone. She said, no. Then I told her, I gave her some spiritual things to do. I'm sharing this spiritual thing with you because a positive one is something you can also do as a woman. Okay? I said, go naked. Go naked. Strip yourself naked. And pray for your husband. The things you want to manifest in your husband's life, whilst you are naked, pray. Command those things to happen in your husband's life. Do this prayer for 7 days. If possible, fast along with it. And see what will happen. If after 7 days you have prayed genuinely naked, with your nakedness for your husband, and promotion and things does not work out, then come back and let me know what happened. She said, okay. Do you know she actually did exactly what I recommended her to do? At the 5th day, the husband got promotion. She called me and said, sister, I never knew that was all I needed to do. I said, yes, that was all you needed to do. I said, because that was even why the Bible said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. So ignorance is not an excuse. Deep the scripture if you are a Christian. If you are a Muslim, deep the Quran. These things are hidden in the Quran. If you go to many spiritualists, they will take huge money from you. They will not tell you the spiritual things you need to do for your spiritual growth. If you do not grow spiritually, you'll be physically dead. Because what controls the physical world is the spiritual world. So you need that spiritual growth for you to be able to be stabilized or stable in the physical realm. Not until this lady did this spiritual cleansing or this spiritual prayer before her husband and herself gets increments. So what happened? What was the cause? The cause was the fact that there was a time her husband was maltreating her. Her husband did her wrong, and with her mouth, she laid a curse on the husband. You know, that's why I always tell women, you are special being. Control your tongue, control your mouth. Control your tongue, control your mouth, because you are the salt of this earth. So don't ever use your words anyhow. That's why when I see some mothers cursing their children out of frustration or anger, I wonder what they think, what they're feeling like. So this lady said, oh, sister, I didn't remember this. I said, exactly. Those moments you were laying curse on your husband. Those moments you were cursing your husband because he misbehaved towards you. That was what happened that has affected you, because you are still married to this same man. So whatever affect the eye, affect the nose, because you were under a covenant. You are under a covenant. That's why I say, as a good woman or a good man, don't keep secrets from one another. Because divided we fall, but united we stand. And for you to be united, you need to place your woman before yourself as your partner. Men, stop trying to hide secrets from your women and say, oh, she's just a woman. Hello? When the big disappointment will come out there, it's still the same woman that will dry your tears. If you think your woman does not want knowing your secrets, why do you make her your wife? If you think this woman is so dumb, they cannot tell her your secrets, excuse me, no matter how dumb she is, as long as she's a woman, her naked blessing can take you further. If you do not know, I'm telling you these things. So I told her, there is nothing you cannot do as a woman. There are many people out there that take this same, that knows the secret, and they use it in a very wrong way. You will see them. If a man do them wrong, they go naked and curse the man. And it comes to pass. I know what I am saying. And there are other things you can do with that nakedness and burn some candles. If you want to know what those can do, connect me on my WhatsApp. My number is there. And I will let you know. If your man did not do you wrong, and you decide to go naked and curse your man, or curse that man, as long as you have children, I pity them, because that curse will reverse back to your children. So be careful how you use your woman power that God has given you. Don't just say because you are a woman, you have the power to curse or lay a spell or change situation. You don't use it in a negative way. Rather, use it in a positive way. That's why I always say to people, no matter what you are going through as a woman, make sure you do the right thing. Make sure you keep the right way. Make sure you just keep good. So that they will not see your hand in anything evil. So that by the time you cry out loud, that God of the universe that make a covenant with you, with your monthly circle, will hear your cry for your cry and plea of mercy. But the moment you start taking advantage of situation because you have known the spiritual strength behind you as a woman, the more curses you lay upon that man is going to come back to you. You have children. And even if you don't have children, you take it. So as a woman, learn to know your capacity and your strengths. So men, if you want to excel in life, you want to be successful in life, fear women. Yes. Quoted by me. Fear women. I pity those men that are jumping from one place to another, promising women heaven and earth while they know they have a different motive in their hearts. Pray that woman does not know her spiritual strength. Because if she do, I pity you. If she do, I pity you. If you are any of these women, you have been in that situation and you know you need help and you want to know what to do or what not to do, you need counseling, you can call me on the WhatsApp number there and I will put you through. My advice again to men, fear women. The fear of a woman is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of a woman is the beginning of wisdom. Ask your fathers or your forefathers how they commingle or co-live or cohabited with their wives. We have nagging women. We are born to nag. It's our nature. So if you are a man you want to marry and you cannot tolerate a woman that nag, then don't even marry because we will one day nag. Just that some over nag more than others. But that we will not nag is a lie because we are not a man. But once you do not understand that without that our nagging, we will run mad. We need to nag at least once in a week. A woman must nag. Yes, I'm telling you, a woman must nag. If your woman is not nagging to you, be careful. She has somebody else out there she's nagging to. And that is most dangerous. So if you know you are a man and you want to have a woman, be ready because a woman must nag. Don't think that is a taboo for a woman not to nag. No, it is part of our nature because we are mothers. We need to learn and nag because when our husband is going through crisis, we need to nag to God and go naked. Use our menstrual cycle to remind him of the covenant. You need to nag. So if your woman is not nagging, beg her to nag. Say, please, my wife, nag. Please, my girlfriend, you need to nag. I want you to nag. Because if your woman is not nagging onto you, she's nagging onto someone else. I'm telling you. It's either your woman is with you or she's against you. If you want your woman to be with you, you must first of all remember to apply the wisdom that God has given you. Don't forget that the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. Not until you learn that, my brother, you'll be wretched. You'll be wretched. You won't make it. You might have all the money on this earth, but you'll be living in pieces. You will not have peace. Look at those men that they said, oh, look at him. It's his woman that is controlling him. Go and look at those men. They have home. Their home is intact. Their homes are intact. Go and look at those men that are saying, oh my God, no, I cannot allow anyone to come and control me. I'm a man, a big man like me. Go and look at them. They are singles. Somebody else is answering daddy to their children. So man, the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. I tell you, not until you understand this factor, you will suffer. Oh, no, you will suffer. No Idibia can heal you. No priestess can heal you. Haven't you seen cases where they will say, you need to go and beg that woman? If a woman lay a curse upon you, it takes 7 women to clean that curse from you. Do you know what it takes for a woman to bless you? If a woman bless you, nobody can curse you. Because before the curse gets to you, she sees it already. She diverts it with her nagging. So don't think it is not normal for a woman to nag. It is absolutely normal for a woman to nag. If you are not ready to receive a woman's nagging, do not marry. All women must nag. God has created that nagging in our being as a woman. We must nag. Yes, the Bible said it's better to live on a rooftop than to live with a nagging wife. Yes, that is when it is overdone. That is when people abuse it. But if your wife do not nag, how can she dwell? How can she put those things in the right places? And I pity those men that rather would take their secret to share with their friends, rather with their woman or their wife. Your doom is around the corner. So my advice again is, if you know you want a woman in your life and you are a husband, you are married, you need to fear your woman. Don't disrespect her. Don't override her. Don't molest her. Don't abuse her. You see her fragile heart. God cherished it. God adored that heart. God has made covenant with her. That is why she's bleeding every month. Do you know what it is for a woman to bleed every single month? Do you know? Have you ever sit down to ask yourself, why does women actually bleed every single month? And do you also know that when a woman stops bleeding, she cannot have children anymore? She can't. She can't. Why do you think they say that mothers should learn not to curse their children? Because when you come out of your mother, a blood was split upon your head. Either if you come out through C-section or however, a blood from your mother was split upon your head. That's a covenant. So if you have a mother and you are not treating her well, and you expect your life to be better, my brother, there is a curse upon you. You have to learn to cherish and respect women. Appreciate them. Don't abuse them. If you know you do not need anything to do or have any reasonable thing to do with a lady, don't lie to her. Don't deceive her. Because once or the moment she understands her spiritual strength as a woman, nobody will cure your madness. So I am begging you, my brothers. I am begging you, my co-friends out there. The fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. What you know you do not take, you can't take it, don't take it, don't give it out. What you know you will not allow or accept anyone to do unto you or your children, don't do it unto other people out there. Because at the end of the day, you are going to reap whatever you have sowed. Like I said before, those women that know their strength as a woman and the things they can do with their menstrual cycle or their nakedness, and you go out there and lay curses on an innocent soul, that curse will come back to you sevenfold. So don't just stay out there and use your spiritual strength anyhow. Don't. Women do not fight violence. Women don't go for violence. That's why I say to women, don't fight. Don't shout. You are a princess. Daughter of Zion, do not fight. The strength you need to pull down 10 men is within you. The strength you need to fight war against your enemy is within you, except you are not a woman. If your husband is doing bad things to you, advise him, call him to caution. If you do not listen, you have the strength to deal with him. But like I say, as a woman, it's not everything you have spoiled that you can repair. So it's always nice to take it slow, have patience. But like I said, my message today is for the men. For them to know that the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom. So not until you understand that the fear of women is the beginning of wisdom, my brother, you go suffer. You will not amount to anything because there is women everywhere. The mistake you did with Annabelle, you will do the same mistake with Jezebel. The mistake you did with Jezebel, you will do the same mistake with Mary, Stella, Ngozi, and so on. Just imagine all of them gather up together and lay a curse upon you as a woman. No pastor will deliver you. No pastor will deliver you. So before you think you can override any woman because they are liking you, think twice. Because at the end of the day, when they put a curse on you, nobody will reverse it. Why do you think some men are very careful and kind to women? Because they already understand the spiritual blessing that comes with it. When you bless your wife, you bless your woman, you appreciate your woman. Even if your woman is bad to you, keep doing good as a man. You know why? Because another woman like her will come from nowhere and bless you. Even if your woman is abusing you or taking your simplicity for stupidity, my brother, keep doing your own part as a man. Be good. Because you might think somebody is washing. No, somebody is washing. Another woman like her will come out from nowhere and cure your tears. She will dry your tears. But the moment you want to act and take advantage of the fact that she's doing bad to you, you will lose your rights. Because at the end of the day, nobody will see what she did. It is your own that they will be seeing. It is not your fault. It is how God has created this earth because of the covenant he has made with woman. Every time, if you go everywhere, you hear about, oh, men abusing women, men abusing women. Do you actually know that women also abuse men? Emotionally, mentally, everything, physically. But they hardly hear of the men that have been abused by women. Because you know why? The covenants God has made with women. God protects women. So those secret tears that you think nobody knows, God knows about it. God is about sending another woman like your wife to come and dry those tears. But before those tears can be dried, you need to do what? Fear women. If you fear women, you will not be boastful. You will not be too braggadocious over a woman. Man, stop being pretentious over a woman you don't want to have something to do with. Don't use your pretentious ability to go and woo her to bed. At the end of the day, you think you are smart. Do you actually know that it's not all that thinking that you put your thinking into that are what they are? Some of those things that you put your thinking into are actually serpent mouth, open and looking for who to devour. Like that. The moment you put your thinking into it, they will bite you. Yes, you might release and enjoy it, but look and wait for your future thereof. That is why you see some men, they'll be like, oh my God, since I started dating Jessica, my life has not remained the same. Since I started dating Annabelle, all my business is going down. Because you have put your thinking in the mouth of a serpent. And she has beaten you really deep. So if you do not want that thing to happen, you have to fear women. Because once you fear a woman, you cannot just easily go and lure them to bed or just put your thinking into their thinking. It is not acceptable. The fear of women is the beginning of wisdom, my brothers. Don't think if a woman is quiet, she doesn't know what to do with you. Maybe yes, some women do not know their spiritual strength as a woman, but I'm here to open their brain. As a woman, you have 7 spiritual powers that you can use to bring a man down. As a woman, you have more than 12 spiritual powers that you can use to uplift your husband or a man that do you well. That's why you see some men, they will say, oh my God, since I've been dating Annabelle, my blessing, my business has been booming. Because that man has been doing well to Annabelle, and it has pleased Annabelle to use one of the 12 strengths, spiritual power she has to bless him. If you want to be blessed, bless a woman. If you want to be cursed, curse a woman, then you'll be cursed. I have told you, is my candid advice. I am tired of seeing many men suffering too much in spiritual. I am tired of seeing it. So that is why I've come out here today to open your brain, to let you understand that you need to fear women. You need to fear women so you can do well. You can do well. If I receive 100 calls and I have like 10 counseling to do in a day, 6 of them or 8 of them is men in difficulty. And when I God opened my spiritual eyes to see these men, they're under spell from a woman. Why are you guys indulging yourself in things that will destroy your life or your future? Because women are soft in physical nature does not mean they are also soft or weak in spiritual nature. They are not. So you need to learn to respect yourself as a man and fear women. Before you take a woman to bed, be ready for the consequence. Don't deceive a woman just to take her to bed. Because at the end of the day, as long as you have taken her to bed, you have made a covenant with her. And with that same singular act of covenant, she can ruin your life, your generation. Haven't you seen people that say, it was only 1 minute phone? No, my life has not remained the same. Yes. Because behind that 1 minute phone, there are many people, many women behind her that will carry and fight her battle against you. All she needs to do is to say it, is to speak it out. Apply those things that she needs to apply and see how your life will turn out to be. As for you men who has a good woman in their life, if you know you are suffering and there are some things in your life that are not working well, please go down on your knees and ask your wife or your woman to bless you. Ask her to go naked for 7 days and lay blessing upon your life. Your life will turn around. You can come back and share your testimony. Don't forget, whoever is sharing a good testimony is indirectly asking God to do more. So don't keep your testimony. So if you know you are suffering from one thing or the other, and you have a woman in your life, do good. If you know you have not been doing good, apologize. And after then, ask her to go naked and bless you. And after then, everything in your life will work for good. And if you are a man and you know you have offended any woman, even if you have not offended, and you know that this woman is not in good terms with you, she's angry or she's upset, call her. Or go to her and say you are sorry. Make peace. It costs you anything. It does not cost you nothing. Make peace. Make peace. It does not cost you anything. Because you see, those things that we underrate, that we overlook, are those things fighting our future today. That's why you see many graduates, even in Europe, even in Ireland, they are walking like elephants, but yet they are eating as ants. If you look into their spiritual life, there's under a spell of a woman, either from their mother or their sister or their wife or their ex-girlfriend. So like I said before, the fear of a woman is the beginning of wisdom. And from this, I use this means to advise you men. Before, as a man, you start planning and saying you want to raise a generation. You want to become a father. You want to start having your children. My brother, I'm on my knees. Pray about it. Think twice and look at the woman you have chosen to raise your generation. Ask yourself question, whom is this lady who I want to raise my generation with? Because that lady you have chosen to bear your children might either destroy your whole generation or bless your whole generation. Don't just shoot your thinking into any woman's thinking. because you just want to do it. Think about the consequences thereafter. That's why some people, they're like, I love my children, but their mother is something else. What were you thinking? What were you thinking before you went to her? And if even though you have now made the mistake, you are already dead, there's what you can do. She have your children. My brother, now, fear women. Now, how you can apply that fear women is call her. Be nice. Beg her. All the time. Beg her. Even though she's cussing, be begging her. You are stupid, I'm sorry. You are mad, I'm sorry. Useless man, I'm sorry. What you do not understand, that I'm sorry is whatever she's saying on you is sending it back to sender. She's causing you to be saying I'm sorry. Okay? These are the things you need to do to make things work out for yourself and for the offspring you have had, for your generation, so you can have peace. Obviously, no good father or good mother want their children to suffer what they have suffered. But this is a secret how you can clear it and not make it repeat itself. So it will not become like a family tree. Fear women. Don't abuse them so they don't lay a curse upon your life. If they lay a curse upon your life, it can affect even your sixth generation. Please, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, and I'm a friend. That's what I'm telling you. If you don't want a woman in your life, don't abuse her. If you're having a friendship and she's beginning to kind of fall in love with you, my brother, waking up and straightening and open that friendship, let her understand the line of the friendship. Do you understand? So that's my little advice today, and I pray that wherever you are, you receive wisdom on how to fear women, so that at the end of the day, you will not regret any action you have made. Thank you. Please share this video and don't forget to click on the notification button so that you can always benefit whenever I come on live. And I have the WhatsApp number there. You can always call me for any advice or any information you need to know, or tell me your opinion as well. I appreciate people sharing their opinions with me because knowledge is not always from one person. Thank you. Have a good day.